Hello everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd bringing you another episode on Fascist Mexico here in Hearts of Iron 4. So right now we are preparing to the invasion of Nicaragua, trying to figure out where I'm at. Looks like we only have 2 infantry opposing us here. And I was thinking before I started, maybe I should pull some men off of this, but I think we'll keep them for now. I don't know when or if the United States is going to attack. I'm going to say that the AI won't, but they would be declaring war against me, which I am the Axis. So the AI won't. Remember I was saying in the last time that the United States loses the Great Depression modifier once they declare war on Germany. So I figure if they declare war on me, because I'm part of the Axis, that's like declaring war on Germany, so the AI might do that because it's then basically declaring war on Germany. They get rid of the Great Depression negative modifier. So I think I am justifying here on Nicaragua. I'm sorry, on Costa Rica as well. I may cancel that and move everyone back up to the Rio Grande border here, the northern border, and that's when the real fun starts. Also, we have the United Kingdom here, but Germany has not declared war on Poland yet, which is what triggers everything. All right, so Poland's still around. The Germans actually have. Oh, they're just close to it. Okay, so we'll just have to see what happens here. My hope was that I could continue on down, leapfrog over Panama so as not to upset the United States, and then take Colombia. But we'll just have to see how that goes. It'd be much easier, and what I'm toying with is playing with a South American nation next, and playing down here, Brazil, even Peru, Bolivia, because then you could just start attacking and the U.S. has to come all the way down. I mean, yeah, they could come out of the Panama Canal here, but they probably won't. So we'll see. Maybe Cuba next, as people have been asking, but we will see. So let's just get this on its way. Our plan is still, looks like they're still situating themselves for the plan. Right now, it's looking to be risky. Oh, because we're still deploying. I was going to say it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, and I've set up a secondary fallback line. This is actually a good line right here. We have mountains, and then we have a river here. So let's see, actually, what are we doing here with training? Almost. And do we have the... No! Shit! Shit! Don't do that. I think it did. Don't pull off that line. Yeah, they're all just staying right here. What do we have here? Attrition. Alright, that's fine. And we're still justifying, and it's actually going to take a while. Well, that'll give us enough time to deploy more men along here. It's actually going to take a good bit of time. We're only going to get up to 87% deployment, though, because of probably equipment. Yeah, we only have 87% equipment. At least we have some infantry equipment from Honduras, it looks like, which we're using. All of our conquered basic infantry equipment, because they're still using that. They're not using just the new rifles, which is good because we're not really, well, we're filled, but we're using some basic equipment still. But this will actually let our industry catch up here. Something that we're falling behind on. And then when I add that engineering company in, it's not really going to help. But there we got some good docks, and now we have insufficient resources. We need steel again, which is going to drop us even more. So what needs steel? Our ships. convoys. And we need convoys to be importing all these things. What if I go in here? All I can create is convoys. Well, I'll assign them all. It's going to go at reduced speed. I don't feel like making more trade until I really, really, really need it, though. We need a flexible navy, probably. This is going to give us resource bonuses, though. That's going to add 2 air bases. Jalisco. Man. Or do we want to go with some doctrinal things? I think so we can come down here to infrastructure. Yeah, I think we need to start with factories and just make sure that I'm not let's just see, make sure that I'm not yeah, I've got room. Not a lot, but I got room. And they are all full down here, all built. So, German Reich claims memo. Looks like we're quickly heading towards war. But that's nothing, I mean, I really can't. That just is what it is. At least I can take up some of these. What do they have? They have a naval base. They got some dockyards. They have a factory. Well, let's take a look here. Wow. I don't even know if they have a factory. This is a pretty poor country that we're taking over. Oh, there are at least 5 factories in this state. Okay, we just don't know what it is. We need that justification. And it's going to take a while. 19th July 1939. At least we're getting to see what's up here, and there's only 1 or 2. So we can move, well, we need those other, we need these infantry regiments deploying. We have 87%, we have no artillery. That's the biggest problem right now that we're facing, is that our artillery needs are really, really low. But we need to keep on creating these infantry equipment so that we have a stockpile building up. That's why that's the majority of it's there. But this production efficiency is going up, so that's good. Let's look at our logistics. Yeah, we got a good stockpile going. But you can't just change the factories willy-nilly because then that drops the production efficiency again. I mean, I would love to put 3 more on here. It's just going to be slow going. It's all because I added those stupid artillery things onto it. Now, I could get rid of them again, but I think that artillery really does add a good punch to it. And we're going to stop that. Hopefully we'll build back up our strength. Well, it's waiting for artillery to build back up the strength. Right now, 0.95. If we improve relations, it costs 0.4. That's actually a lot. Looks like they're starting to gear up for war, though. And we are supporting the growth of the Fascist Party, which would be very helpful. And as I said before in the other episodes, I really should have started that sooner so that we could have had a fascist government in there. Argentina's still giving us all their steel. We're actually getting 8 steel from the United States, so we should probably look elsewhere for that. Probably from Japan. Once that closes down, we'll go to Japan. Oh, shit. But if that closes down, that means the U.S. is going to be having the Atlantic seized. We can get it from Chile or Bolivia. That may take some time, though. Even Brazil, but it's not very. Chile would probably be the best. just wish there was steel up here, but there's not. All we have is chromium. We have lots of chromium, which we need for some things, but we really need steel more than anything. I don't know what we're going to execute on this plan. We're holding the border with too few men. Too few regiments, I should say. I think just once it gets up to 87% here, I'm going to have to deploy them, even if they're not at full strength. So we're dealing with reinforcements first and then upgrades second. No current requests, and here we have the artillery, right? So that's where it's supposed to be. And then we're creating this, and the reason we're stockpiling this is that once the engineer company is done, we can add that onto something. I don't think we're going to do it right away, or add it to the general infantry one, because then that'll take forever as well, and then we'll be really under strength, especially when we're going to attack these guys in a couple months. We're already under strength, so as it is, waiting for the artillery. Yes, we should exercise these guys. But I don't think you just exercise. You just exercise the entire army. Yeah. Alright, so there's the research company. Oh, sorry, the engineer company. We're going to research motorizing, and it's only going to take us 30 days. So that'll be over quickly. And I guess then because this is going to be done in July. Yeah, so I think we have plenty of time to have these guys train and then bring them back up. So. Alright, so they are gaining, they're already 26%. Hopefully their popularity continues to grow. Just wish it was growing faster than 0.04. We have new military factory, which, yes, we're going to put right here to work for the artillery. We'll be dropping our production efficiency again, but we do need it. And you see, that takes up more steel, so the more factories you put on it, the higher, the more steel it takes, and so that takes it away from down here on the convoy, which is now lacking it. We're building almost 3.5 per month. But I don't want to take away another one of my factories for it. We're already I already got a lot. So much for peace. What do we got here? Hold on. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order to the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. With German support, Slovakia has been declared independent under the leadership of Josef Tiso. The nation of Czechoslovakia is no more. We'll go with construction effort, so that gave us another factory, another civilian factory, which is good. So we could leave this go and get 1.95 per day, but I don't think we're going to do that. Should we do we need a new... Well, this actually reduces military training time, so we'll worry about that. Zog submits to Italy. There we go. Albania has been annexed. And we are just marching on our way to war. I think I'm only going to be able to take... I think I'm only going to be able to take Nicaragua here if everything works out. Which I hope it does. Alright, I'm actually going to stop exercising. There's really no point to it. I mean, majority of them are good. The other ones will get training in war. And we need this. We're almost there, and then I'll deploy them even without the artillery. just slow producing. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So it's going up by 1.7 per week. So basically, the more of something you produce, the better efficiency you have at it. Then, I mean, at least we're still producing convoys. Like I said, we're gonna need them. Yeah, they're starting to really mess with that. 6 divisions. They're all garrison brigades, though. And a lot of these are garrisons. Okay. Finish researching that. We could be researching weapons too. I don't really want to. Support battalions. And I've researched radio too, so we could do signal company. Field hospital. Alright, we get less experience, get greater trickle back, so it does increase training time there. Probably the recon might be best. But I'm gonna go with, I don't want to go up to improved artillery, even though that would make sense, but that would just be a whole other pile of crap just put on us. So why don't we research a ship? Battle cruisers. I don't know the diamond there. What does the diamond mean? I don't know. Or should we look here to engineering? This is always the greatest concern. Well, you know, you don't want to mess up. You don't want to choose the wrong thing. Sometimes, though, I guess you just gotta trust your gut and just go at it, though, too. I think I'm gonna research the mountain infantry. This will give us an advantage. Hopefully, we can have enough time to train and deploy them. But down here in the mountains, if it comes to that. So, let's just see what happens here. Apologize for that break there of just dealing with my dog. She's getting old and she can't jump up onto the couch, so, and I can't really turn around and just take too long and yada 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 yada. Alright, so they're really going for aviation stuff here. Where is my air wing? I'm gonna move him there. Looks like I'm gonna have to deal with her, so hold on for a moment. Alright. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. Yeah, nothing really much passed. Alright, so still over close air support and our pre-interwar airplanes. Probably propelled by crankshaft. Just waiting and waiting. Alright, these guys gotta be ready. Yeah. I just have to deploy him. Turn him up to that and make him apart. Sign him somewhere, right? Come on. And there we go. So very undermanned. Their strength is at 50% fighting strength. And varying degrees of that due to the artillery shortage. So that's another reason why I don't want to go up, because then I'll just lose all of this. I'll just lose all of the progress here with the production efficiencies. Salvador Abascal questions Nicaraguan sovereignty. Who determines the borders of a nation? How they are determined? We already went through this. So on we go. This means that we're getting closer, basically. So I think that probably triggers something in there that they can either, that they can just capitulate immediately, and that would have been nice, so I don't have to deal with a war. And then plus I'd get these, I think I would get those 2 divisions. Yeah, there we're building up here. Let's see where we're at here. 30%? Yeah, 28%. Shit. What does this do? The giant wakes. What does this do? Obviously, they're changing their economy away from isolationism to civilian economy. They're heading down the path for war, no doubt. Yeah, so I was thinking of, and I may start it off. I don't know. I'm toying around if I want to do another Hearts of Iron playthrough. South American down here, make it ahistorical and see what happens, see what transpires. But right now I'm just having lots of fun playing the Mexican Empire here. I mean, look at it. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. Like a crab claw. Snip, snip. Alright, everyone. We'll end it right here. Actually, wait for the next day. Bing. Okay, we'll end it right here, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode of Fascist Mexico. I'm having a great time playing it. I hope you're having a great time watching it. I love all of your comments. Keep them coming. Let me know what you think about it. Feel free to share this wherever you want. And go ahead and click on that like button if you like this video and the series. If you have not yet, you can click on the red subscribe button either below this video or at the end. Clicking on the red subscribe button means a great deal to me. It means that I'm doing a great job. And we'll see more series of Fascist Mexico, more series like Fascist Mexico, as well as other grand strategy games. Till next time, everyone, good night and good luck.